You can leave a message in that VAC group that to join through the app.
Okay, I'll just All of you have joined from the app, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Meenakshi, you are from Ramaya College or other college, from some other college?
Ramaya only.
Okay, Ramaya. So today we are just going to have the theoretical session on the insert menu of MS Word. And after the session, you all are going to try those options at home. And then you will come up with the doubts or will tell me whether you were able to do that or not. Yes, it's going to be theoretical. If you wish to make the notes for that, then you can just have your letterpad with you. We'll start the session in next 5 minutes. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the insert menu of MS Word, which we did in the last class. But in last class, we just covered the table part, that is designing and the layout for the table. Today we are going to do some other features which we can use in Word document. Why do we have so many different things, and what is the importance of using that insert feature in Zoom Word, MS Word? Why that insert feature is very important? Come up with the answers. Why insert feature is very important? We all know, you all have been working on Word. Now, when it comes to Word, we see that sometimes we see in a document where we just click on control and the arrow changes to hand, and we just click on that and a new page get opens, or we are directed to some other location in the same Word document. If we want to find the word, it becomes very easy for us to just use that word as a bookmark. We can insert an entire new document. For example, in communication, I have written that there are 7 C's of communication. But to make the document shorter, I have not explained what are those 7 C. But if some students want to know what are those 7 C, I can simply use the option of hyperlink, and I can attach a separate document which is on some other location in my device, in my laptop, and you can simply click on that 7 C's of communication and you'll be directed to that new document. So in this way, it makes your work easy, and even it helps the reader to just read the content what he or she actually wants to read. If someone is not interested in reading the 7 C's of communication, maybe for example, that person already know what are the 7 C of communication. So he will not waste the time in reading that thing again because it's the hyperlink created over there. And if you want to get the detailed information, you just have to click on that to go to the next document. Same way, very long document is there. So I have made some graphs at different locations, but that graph can be used as an example for 2-3 different topics. I cannot insert the same graph again and again, and it will be very useful. It will be simply increasing the length of my document. So in that case, I have an option of So in that situation, we have one option with the hyperlink in the Word document. What option is that? When we want to just jump to a specific diagram, a specific paragraph which is there in our Word document, how we can jump to that? For our reference, we just use that thing. Cross-reference. There is the option of using cross-reference for your document. You can bookmark your word. You can select a word, write a name for that, and whenever you are at some other page of the document, if you want to just get back to that line, get back to that paragraph, you can simply search on the bookmark you have marked, and you can go to that word without scrolling down and searching on for the paragraph, checking the page number, where it was. So this insert option makes your work very easy. We have different things. So today we are going to talk about illustrations. There are 8 illustrations which are there in insert menu. Along with that, we are going to talk about how to use the links. I am quickly going to share my screen. Yes. So these are the 7 options in insert menu. If we talk about insert menu, the insert menu is having 7 different set of options. That is page, table, illustrations, link, header and footer, text, and symbols. Now these things you're going to see at the bottom of the insert menu option. Like there, you want to add a cover page, you want to break the page, you want to create duplicate page. So all these 3 options will be there under page thing. In the downside, you will see the name as page. For table, we'll have another column where it will be written table, and all the editing features of table will be there. Illustrations. In illustrations, you're going to find smart art, you'll find chart, you will find pictures, online pictures, charts, graphs, all these things, all these options you're going to find in illustrations. Links. In links, you'll have 3 different options. That is hyperlink, cross-section, cross-reference, hyperlink, cross-reference, and bookmark. In header and footer, again, you'll have 3 options. Do you want to number your page? Do you want to insert the header? Do you want to insert the footer? In text, how you can edit your text, those options you'll find. In symbols, if you want to insert any kind of symbol in your document, those options you'll find in symbol row. So there are different rows which are there in the insert, different columns which are there in the insert menu, and a group of features to combine together are given one common name. So in today's class, we are going to talk about illustrations. Now, when I talk about illustrations, the illustration section, illustration is where you can add picture. You can add picture of all types and style to your document. Like what all things you can add? You can add picture. You can select a picture from online pictures. You can add icons, 3D models, charts, shapes, smart art, and screenshot. Yes, screenshot is one of the feature where you don't need to select anything, keep the photos ready, or if you find something written in your document, if you want to paste that, use that as a screenshot, you can simply go select the screenshot option. You'll get the plus button from where you can select the area, and the screenshot is ready for you. You can insert the screenshot wherever you want to insert. But here, my question comes, what is the difference between smart art and charts. Just tell me one major difference between smart art and charts.
Ma'am, can we say by using smart art, we can represent information like in a visual way, and chart gives like statistics.
Statistics. You are quite near, but you then explained it clearly. Yes, the pictorial presentation is there, but that is there in chart also. But one word which you use for chart, that is not there in smart art. Come on, analyze your sentence and tell me that word. Which word we don't use for smart art and we use for charts? You have used that word, and that is the main difference. For charts, what did you say?
Statistics.
Yes, those things are not there in smart art. As soon as we are going to select the chart, we are going to get two things. One, the chart will be inserted, that is the visual thing. And second, you will get the Excel sheet where by changing the numbers, by adding the numbers, everything will be designed automatically. You don't need to set the bars of the chart. You don't need to divide the circle in the chart. No, once you enter the figure over there, once you enter the numeric value to some specific thing, you can get your charts ready. It becomes very easy for us to go with the pictorial presentation to show the difference in the graphs, because there what we have to do is we just have to change the numerical values which we have given to specific in the specific field. By changing that, we can make the changes in our chart. So it is very simple, and that is the biggest difference which differentiate chart from smart art. Both are the pictorial presentation, both are used to make a presentation look good, make a presentation attractive. But that pictorial part, that the numerical part, the adjustment part, the bars part, that makes it different from smart art. Now, pictures. As soon as we are going to click on picture, a dialog box will get open. From there, wherever you have some pictures saved, go click on that picture, select on insert, and the picture will be there in your Word document. The first selection in illustration is insert a picture from a file. When you click on this, a window will open for you to browse to a photograph or other pictures you have saved on your computer. So this is one of the simplest thing. I think this feature everyone is using, inserting a picture in your document, right? It is not that difficult, isn't it? We all use that feature. Next, online picture. Insert an online picture from variety of online sources. When you click on this, a window will open for you to select a picture. Here you have some set of online pictures already there in your Word document, which they search online. So you can simply go to online picture. You don't have to save anything in your on your device, because otherwise for inserting the picture, we need to have that picture saved in our laptop, in our desktop. But for online pictures, you don't need any pictures to be saved. You can simply go to online store, select whichever picture is there in the Word in online picture option. But yes, there you won't find lot of variety of pictures. Though we have pictures from every different category, but yes, they are limited in number. So if you like any picture, you can simply go select it from there. You don't need to save it on your desktop or laptop. Next, shapes. Click the drop down arrow on shapes. You will see a long list of shapes you can insert into your Word 2007 document. To insert a shape, simply click in the location of your document you want the shape to appear and click the shape. Now for this, you'll have to click the shape. You have to hold and drag the key, and then you'll get the exact picture. You don't need to draw it manually. All the pictures, all the shapes are available. Almost all the possible shapes which we may require are available in the shapes. You just have to click and drag and drop, and the shape will be created. Along with shape, you have one more option. Like in all the shapes you're selecting, maybe you're selecting a circle, you have the option of writing the text in that. And these shapes can be used in one more way. Whenever you are inserting a picture, if you want to crop your picture, you have this shapes option available with you. Okay, just 1 minute. Let me open my Word. Okay. Yes. So here, if I'm going to pictures, the first thing which we have done, if I click on pictures, I'll get different pictures. Just 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I'll get these pictures. So if I click on this picture and I insert this picture, I want this picture to be cropped. Okay, I don't want to crop it manually. So what I can do, if I'm going to double click on this picture, I'll get a window. I'll get the option to crop. If I click on this down arrow, I have an option to crop to shape. In this, whatever shape I'm going to select, the picture will be cropped in that shape. For example, if I select this, the picture is being cropped to the shape. If I go with a circle, it's in circle. So the shape option is also useful when you want to crop your picture, when you want to give your picture a different look rather than square, rectangle. If you want to change the shape, you can use. So in this, you can simply tilt it and you can make it more attractive. Now, when I talked about online pictures, if I click on online picture, this window will open and I have lot of options from here. For example, if I want to go with birthday cake, these are all the cakes available here. So I don't have to go to Google. I don't have to search there. I don't need to download the picture from there, then come back here and then insert it here. So few common usually the things which we use commonly are there in the online picture option. So I can simply click on that, insert it, and the cake will come here. Same way, if I want to insert something else, like I have the options of airplanes, animals, beach, birds, family. Almost everything is there. Graduation, oceans, party, pizza, vegetables, vacations. So you can click on anything, you'll get more options for that, and you can select multiple pictures as well. Just you don't have to press control. Usually when we have to select multiple things, we press control along with the mouse pad. Here you don't have to do that. You just have to simply click on the pictures you want. Pictures are selected, click on insert, and they are coming. So this is the online picture option which we can use without going to Google. See, and they have come one below the other. Now I tell you what is the difference between selecting multiple pictures from online store and I have to press the control key to insert these pictures. And yes. So in both the way, you can select. If you don't want to download, you can use the online store. Okay, other option, second thing which we were doing was shapes. So shapes, you have all these shapes. You can select any shape. You have arrows, lines, shapes, block arrows, equations, anything, whatever you want to select it from here, drag it and place it in your document. Except this, if you are thinking that you don't have any specific shape which you want, you can simply go to new drawing canvas and you can make your own shape. Sorry. 1 second. One second, the new drawing canvas. Okay, so in the new drawing canvas, I want to have my own shape. So I am simply clicking what all lines I want. So I've used one line. Going with the second line. Because this shape, what I am making, I don't have the shape option in that. So I am manually drawing my own shape and putting that in a box. I don't want to be scattered anywhere in that. So I have created my own box and I am putting the shape. So this shape I have created. Now, if you want to border this, if you want to give outline, so you have all these features selected from here and you can change the color and outline of your shape. Next, icons we have not done. Okay, we'll go to icons now. I think in the last class we have discussed about icons also. Did we discuss about icons in the last session? Anyone who
Yes.
can? Yes. So what are icons? These are the icons. If you want to express something, if you want to tell something without using the specific word, we can use these icons as a symbol to make other person understand what we are trying to communicate. So this is the visual way of communication which we can use. So for example, for phone, I don't want to write my phone number is this. I simply can click on this, that symbol, that icon will come and I can simply write down my number. So this way we have lot of icons available, like accessibility, analytics, animals, appeals, arrows, art. So you have all these lists written here. You can select that and you'll get those icons available in front of it. So whatever icon you want, simply click on that icon and the icon will appear in your Word document. See, just for icon, you can simply remember one line that says icons are the visual way of communicating yourself without using words. It's just the use of symbols to explain ourselves. Smart art. Smart art is a unique tool. Smart art will automatically design graphically designed lists, hierarchy charts, pyramids, cycle, relations, matrix, pyramids, and office.com. Smart art will put the graphics into your document and you can customize it by highlighting and changing the text. Once we select any type of smart art, then we have same as picture. We have all the options to edit that, how we want it to look, what color we want. So all those editing we can do with the smart art also. Smart art allows you to visually communicate information rather than simply using text. Illustrations can make an impact in your document, and smart art makes using graphics especially easy. It is going to make our work easy. Now in smart art, we have lot of different things. If I talk about picture, the smart art, the picture option in smart art, there you can insert the picture and then you can explain that picture. So here, if you see, these are all the smart art options we have. And you can, if you want to go with different, like if you want to go with the hierarchy, you can simply select the hierarchy option there and you will get all the smart arts available for presenting your hierarchy. So same way, whatever you want, click on that, click on OK, and that thing will come in your document. Again, these all things are there to help you present your document attractively, to use less words and go with more of pictorial presentation in the document. Because we know the words are very difficult to read. At times we might skip something like it's looking very lengthy. Okay, let me just read the broad headlines. But picture is something which is going to catch our attention, and this is going to help us to understand the brief outline of whatever is there in the next paragraph about that smart art. This way, at times, we may save a lot of time as a receiver of the information. Now, the types of smart art, there are first is list for items without a sequence, such as list of key objects or concepts. Second is process for items or steps with a specific sequence and endpoint. If there is some specific sequence we are following, we can go with the process smart art. Cycle for steps with a continuing sequence. If we say like communication is a continuous process. For that, I need to use that cycling smart card where it's going starting again and it's going round and round. As in the chart, you can see this is the cycle smart card. And here you can see nowhere it is coming to an end. The arrows are continuously moving. As soon as you are going to reach the first from where you started, it's again going to start. So it is a never ending process. Whenever you have some never ending process, you can definitely go with the cycle smart card. Relationship, to illustrate relationship between things such as object or people. Matrix for grid-like diagrams. Next is pyramid for a hierarchy of items like the traditional food pyramid. Or pyramid, we also, it's usually in the triangular shape, and we use this when we talk about like the level of satisfaction. If we want to talk about the level of satisfaction, so we can come, this is the first level, then second, then third, and then till the time I reaches the last level, I am fully satisfied. So the area is becoming small. So that is pyramid, and for that you can use the pyramid smart card. Picture, to create picture gallery and collage. And office.com connects to office.com to view the layouts available for download. So it is basically from where you can just download if you want something different, whatever is present in your smart art option. So these are basically the types of smart art we have. Like for hierarchy, see, we have selected the hierarchy option and we got that. Now, hierarchy, how we can use hierarchy? Okay, this is the CEO of the companies. Then we have different departments. So there are 4 departments. From those 4 departments, again, those 4 departments are divided into 2 sub-departments. So that is how hierarchy works. So if we talk about colleges, we have principal, we have vice principal. Then we have coordinators, academic coordinators. After coordinators, we select some group of people, or we can say the president, the youth president. Then that is how the hierarchy goes, and we can use the hierarchy option to present that thing. Next is chart. The chart button will let you choose the style chart you would like, then automatically open a worksheet for you to enter your data to create your chart. Now here you don't have to adjust anything. You don't have to bring it up. You don't have to bring it down. Nothing you have to do. It is going to do everything automatically. The chart, the ready chart you will get. But for that, what you need to do, you just need to enter all the data. You need to enter the name, you need to enter the number, and you can select the color, and that way the chart will be created. This may seem like too many choices. It is pretty easy to choose one since they are separated into 11 different categories. Again, charts are divided into different categories to make it easy for us to select the chart. Like what are the categories? We have column, line chart, pie chart, bar, area chart, XY chart, map, stock, surface, radar, tree map, sunburst, histogram, box and whisker, waterfall, funnel, and combo. Try out these charts. As soon as you're going to open it, you will get to know what you need to do for those type of charts. Now, for example, if I tell you, I want to use a chart to show the population of the country, how that population is divided into age. As per age, I want to show a chart as per age, dividing the chart into age segment, like from 0 year to 18 years, then 18 to 40 years, then 40 to 60 years, and then 60 years and above. I want to show that in a picture form. So what type of chart I am going to use? I have 100 people. Okay, I have taking the example as we have 100. So out of 100, I just want to check what percentage of people are below 18 years. Next, percentage of people between 18 to 40. Next, 40 to 60, and 60 years and above. So which type of chart I am going to use for that?
Ma'am, bar chart.
Ma'am, bar chart.
Bar chart. Okay.
Pie chart.
Pie chart. Okay, come on, let's go to Word document. Let's use both the chart, pie chart and bar chart. Yes, okay. Okay, so I'm going to insert, I'm going to chart, and one is the pie chart. So if I'm going to click this, I'll get this. One was this, and second, see, as soon as I have used this, I got this. So I can say, first you need to change the name. So here I'll write yes. So see, whatever is written in this, you will get the same option in the Excel sheet to change the name of each and everything you have. Okay. So here, instead of sales, I want population. Okay. Just want it to be capital. See, instead of sale, it's population. Now there are quarter wise, it is divided. So I can write 10, 15. I'm just taking the rough figure. Okay. Just see down how it is changing. If I'm increasing the thing, it is getting divided more. Yes. Now here, if you want to write something, just write what is that. So here, where you can see blue is for first quarter, you will get blue is for say below 18 years, orange is for 18 to 20 years, 20 to 40 years. Then this gray you can say for 40 to 60 years, and that orange for 60 years and above. So this is the pie chart. Second option which I got was to insert the second was bar chart. Both the chart we can use, but now you have to decide which chart is going to explain attractively, which chart is going to be more attractive in a document. So I've used both the chart. What do you think? Pie chart is going to be a good option, or the bar chart? Both are right. You can use both the chart. There is no harm in using any of the chart. So as for you, what do you think? Which chart you are going to use? You are going to use pie or bar chart?
Now it depends on the way of representation. Means for different representation, different chart is used. It will be good.
But now here we are talking about population. Okay. For in population context, both the charts are right. There's no harm in using pie chart. There's no harm in using bar chart. So majority of you, what do you think we are going to use? We are going to use pie chart, or we are going to use bar chart?
Pie chart, ma'am.
Pie chart. Why pie chart? Yes, Pooja. Why we are going to use pie chart? Why you are going to use pie chart? Come on. Yes, answer. No? Okay. I'm going to use pie chart because what I think, it is full of colors and I love that pictorial presentation. So for me, from my viewpoint, it's looking very attractive. So I'm going to use pie chart. So it depends on you that what is looking more attractive to you, what you are liking when you are making the document. So both the chart, pie chart, bar chart, both are right to present the population data. Okay. The only thing, bar chart, if we are having it in a symmetry, then bar chart looks very good, but sometimes up, down, up, down, up, down, that confuses the person. You know, they have to check on somewhere like, okay, what is the ratio, what is the number it is showing? They need to measure that. But in pie chart, it is very much clear, because in pie chart, you have the option to write it there on the area itself, that this is the percentage which is there for below 18 years, above 60 years. Okay, so that was
But ma'am, we can use that bar chart also for the same. We can write it over there, right?
Yes, but when it comes up and down, no. So for me, I'm talking about me personally. When for me, just seeing, okay, up, going down, up, down, going down. So I prefer like the person might get confused. So for me, I prefer using pie chart more instead of bar chart. But yes, for you, if you think that yes, it's not going to create any kind of confusion, so I'm okay with that. So you can go with that chart.
Ma'am, pie chart is easily readable than bar chart.
Yes, that's what the reason why bar chart is not easily readable is those lines. No, we keep on up, down, that thing. That makes it bit tricky, bit difficult to understand. Pie chart, as soon as we are going to see, if there are only three segregation, we can easily say that, okay, this one is having the less percentage, this is the second, this is the third, just seeing the area. But in bar chart, if see, there's just slight differences there, but in between the long bar is there. So again, you have to check all the three and come up to the conclusion like which is first, second, and third. But yes, both the charts are right. I'm not saying the other chart is not wrong. Pie chart is also right and bar chart is also right when it comes to telling the population. Okay. So that was all about charts. See, these are all the types of charts we have. We're going to practice all these charts at home. Please do practice. Here's the difference. Like when do we use smart graphics? So if you can use smart graphics if you want to do these things, if you want to create an organizational chart, show hierarchy such as decision tree, illustrate steps or stages in a process or workflow, show the flow of a process, procedure, or other events, list information, show cyclical and repetitive information, create an illustration quickly by typing or pasting your text and having it automatically positional and arrange for you. So for all these things, we can use smart art. And why do we use, when do we use chart? Create a bar chart or column chart, create a stock chart used to graph various stock prices, create a combination chart such as bar and line chart, link to live data in an Excel workbook. So this is the benefit that it can, today you have made the presentation. Tomorrow you think there is change in the data and you're going for the presentation. You just have to open the Excel, enter the new data and the chart is ready. So it works on the live data. Update your chart automatically when number in an Excel workbook are updated. Use what if calculation and you want to be able to change number and see the changes automatically and immediately reflected in the chart. This means whenever we are doing with the presentation, we can simply change the number and we can show how the chart is changing, where we were 2 years back, where we were 1 year back, and where we are now. So that trend you can easily show using this chart option. So if you are showing a chart, okay, and someone says, okay, I just want to check instead of this assumption, if the second column in the chart, the figure which is showing 100, it is changed to 200. What will happen? So you can simply change the number to 200 and everything is in front of them that, okay, this is the curve, this is the changes. We are going to see if there is slight change in anything. Next, automatically adds legends or grid lines that are based on your data. So everything is automatically done. We don't have to use our head much, energy much to decorate, to design a chart when it comes to inserting a chart. Okay. Any confusion, any doubts related to all the parts which we have done for from illustration? Okay, theoretically, you won't have any doubt today or tomorrow, whenever, like maybe on weekend, sit, practice these options and come back in the next session with your doubts. Learn the word, you know, it's going to make your life very, very simple, very, very easy. If you have your hands on Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Okay. So if you have any doubt, please ask. No doubts? Okay, so we are done with the session. In the next session, we are going to talk about hyperlink, what is bookmark, what is cross-section, cross-reference, what are header, footer, page numbers. We'll be talking about that in the next session. And in the next session, we are going to complete the insert menu. The next class is going to be the last class for insert menu. Then we are going to start with the next menu, that is the design layout option. Okay. So we are done with the session. Bye-bye. Take care. See you in the next session. The next session, yes, the next session is all about group discussion. Today we are starting with a new course, that is group discussion. Very important at all the levels. Even if you go for higher education, if you go for interviews, everywhere this group discussion play a very important role. Okay, so we'll be talking about group discussion in the next session. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Take care. See you in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Mhm.